Hello everyone, this is First Lady Tammy Murphy. It is my honor to join the Multi-County Commission on the Status of Women in celebrating the 100th anniversary of the passage and signing of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution. That is 100 years of women having a say in the laws that govern us. This moment in history is made even more meaningful by the election of Kamala Harris to the office of Vice President. What an incredible message to send to every little girl in this country on the 100th anniversary of women's suffrage. And while we still have a great deal of work to do in reaching the full participation of women in leadership at all levels of decision-making, political, economic, and public life, we must pause for a moment to look back and celebrate how far we have come. And there is perhaps no better evidence of our progress than the young women leading the movement towards an inclusive future. These women stand on the shoulders of giants, the shoulders of our mothers and grandmothers, and the shoulders of suffragists who advocated, protested, and endured physical assault and imprisonment, all to gain the right to vote. Earning the right to vote is a milestone achievement in the course of women's history in our country. But the greater lesson is in understanding the generations of persistence it took to reach this milestone, and recognizing that for women of color, the fight for suffrage did not end in 1920. It continues today. What lessons can we learn from the generations of women who came before us? Do not be discouraged. Persist. Your voice matters. Suffragists waged 56 electoral campaigns in 31 states to win the right to vote for women. They lost 41 of those drives, but they never quit. By the time the 1920 presidential election approached, and without the 19th Amendment, women had already earned the right to vote for president in 30 of the 48 states. This was the direct result of the work of suffragists on the state, city, and local levels. The right to vote is perhaps our most sacred democratic value, and it is our chance to continue the tradition of autonomy that took our grandmothers and great-grandmothers 144 years to earn. Now, in 2020, the celebration of that victory must drive us onward. To be good stewards of the gift they gave us, we must constantly ask ourselves, what more can we do to advance the participation of women in every sphere of life? And that is something that we can only do together. One voice alone is not enough. There must be a chorus of voices calling for change, and those voices must be inclusive of all women, regardless of race, ethnicity, religion, gender identity, sexuality, or citizenship. I urge you to celebrate this milestone not as a stopping point for the women's movement, but as a reminder of what we can accomplish when we join together. And together, New Jersey women will continue to make history.